But if I catch one on it, it counts as double, right?
Yeah, but that's only for me.
What?
Didn't I say that? I'm gonna have to quit frogging.
I probably ought to box that one.
Yeah, you might ought to box that one. All right, y'all, we are in South Louisiana. My buddy Greg Hackney is back. This is what, your egg 3 years in a row?
Third time's the charm. Isn't that what you're thinking, Rusty?
Well, I'm hoping so. Grosse Savanne, place is incredible, full of fish. Early morning, it's the fall of the year, October. Yep. We're gonna compete. This guy right here, he obviously has the advantage with the skill set that he possesses and the amateur that he's fishing against right here. But I am gonna compete and try my best, but I'm gonna have fun. But he likes to bury you, okay, when he fishes against you, because he's a little bit competitive. But hey, nonetheless, that makes us have some things in common, right?
It does.
We like to compete, okay?
We like to compete. And we're fishing biggest 5.
Yep, biggest 5, all right? So we'll keep them, we'll put them in the live well. When it's all over, we'll weigh them up. A few rules to go over. Nothing's really changed. We've got the little kid pole. So if one of us hooks up, lose the fish, we gotta fish 5 minutes with the kid pole. If we catch one on the kid pole, it counts double. So if you catch a 4-pounder on a kid pole, it's 8.
Nice.
How cool is that?
I like it.
All right, so the kid pole can be a factor. Hadn't really set a time limit. We'll just start fishing, fish 3 or 4 hours. We'll go from there. Let's see, what other rules are there? I can take your bait, lure. You can help me. You have to help me in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
I will. I've given him all my poles. I rigged them up for him.
That's right.
I don't know what else I could do for him.
But you know, we'll see. Sometimes rules do develop
During the match.
throughout the course of the contest. So I don't know. Let's quit talking and go fishing.
Let's do this.
I'm in. That did not take you long.
It's a start. First bass of Fish Wars.
Surprised you kept that one. That one ain't really big enough, you know.
Well, I mean, I gotta get some stink in that live well. There you go. Nice.
On the board.
Yeah, surely you're not gonna keep that, right?
What was it that you just said?
Yeah, you were like,
box them all. Yeah, but that's you, that ain't me. Again, he's not big, but it's a start. That's the deal, I gotta stay with him somehow.
I mean, right now we fish to fish.
Somehow, I got to stay with him. 1-to-1.
I mean, he says that like he's just climbed Everest. He just made it to the top.
He's always got a comment. He's got a follow-up comment. Hey, let me feel how I want to feel, man.
Damn, that's my line, huh?
Fish on. Is it a good one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good. Well, he's got 2 in the box. I got 1 in the box. 3 bites, 3 fish. So, you know, it's not just lights out every cast, but we just getting going. We got to get a little momentum.
It's cool. These fish,
Yeah.
they got the coats on this morning. They
Got to get a little momentum going.
that sunshine up where they can see.
Of course, the one I caught is little, and the 2 he caught are, you know, nice. Oh Lord, that's so fun.
I checked him.
You let him have it.
Well, I thought he had. I was like, kind of felt like he had it. It's hard for him to come up in them thick pads like that. That's the same fish. He's just everywhere. Oh, you got it. Got it.
That was, how cool was that?
Okay. Now, how did he get it so good and missed it so many times?
That was, how many times did he miss? Yours twice, mine once, and then it's real thick right there. It's like Greg was just saying, it's so hard for him to get it. Let's go. 2. Yeah, that dude right there said one way or another, I'm getting a frog. Now the waiter game. Ooh, how cool was that? Number 3.
No,
He's throwing him back.
I ain't keeping that.
He knows that ain't. He knows that ain't enough to
That's
beat
a little
me.
practice fish. I just need to get the. I do seem a little rusty this morning.
He knows that ain't enough to beat me, so he ain't gonna keep.
That's right. I can't beat Rusty with that.
Nope.
Put that in the box.
Little guy.
Little guy. Not a boxer. I needed to practice my hook settle because I ain't had a lot of bites this morning.
Screwed that up royally. Had a nice lane right there.
I mean, you know it was a 5-pounder just waiting to eat that old plopper.
Just royally screwed that up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, that frog went 2 foot in the air. Little one. I knew it was when I hit it. But what was cool, he hit under that pad so hard that frog just...
Another little one. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He just lost one, boys. Let me find it. Put you a frog on this pole right here.
I don't think I'd ever get one out. I got a little frog in there.
Do a quick product review of this rod and reel.
That looks good. It's a
Splash.
It's a Zebco, which has been 70 million of them sold. That line feels kind of rough.
Who's got a timer? Do I need to set a timer? 5-minute timer.
Okay. But if I catch one on it, it counts as double, right?
Yeah, but that's only for me.
What?
Didn't I say that? There's some gray area in there. That was my plan, to hit you with that mid-action.
That was one of those deals where we just kind of change on the go.
He got me out of there. He knew I'm
gonna take him back in there. Don't worry.
There's a concentration of them in there because that was 2 casts in a row for him, and he said, I got to get out of here because he knows I would have took the lead at that point. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, man.
This ain't his first rodeo.
He knows what's going on.
I was literally going to try to catch me a 4-pounder on this thing because then that would count as 8.
Yeah, do we need to look back at the video? I'm pretty sure it counts double for me. Didn't I say that?
I'm just trying to catch one on it so I can put it down.
What's gonna happen, he's gonna put that down and come back with a vengeance. And then I won't be able to.
That was just warming up. I would have picked the grassiest canal to lose one in to throw the thing. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna fish down to that cut and then we'll go cut back over to them pads. All right. In that group. There you go.
Yes, sir.
That's the biggest one you caught.
Yes, sir.
You're ahead.
Look at that, right out in the middle. There you go.
Giant.
I'm in the game.
That fish might make an episode of Giant. Be the first time, because Rusty caught one the first time there's ever been a fish make giants.
Make a largemouth bass giants episode.
It's not about deer this week, it's about Rusty's old big bass.
Yes, sir. I believe
Oh no, you're ahead.
I'm currently winning. This is a first.
Probably be a good time.
Well,
I
was gonna say, you know, probably ought to give it another 15 minutes. You ain't gonna be up here saying, let's make an episode of giants out of that fish. The last 3. Hack is in dink mode, y'all. That's got to be a hit right here.
Got to be.
It's got to be.
I just think it's a time deal right now.
Up.
You said it.
A little further out than I thought though. I ain't got him. Little salad action with it. He's tiny, but
I knew he was going in the box.
he's going in the box, son.
Number 4.
Going in the box. That's what I'm talking about. It's just a matter of time for
One swing of the hammer
before
over.
he catches a 6-pounder. I'm telling you, just
Well, that's the only reason I keep frogging, because I just think, like, I can get bites doing something else, but I'm trying to generate a keeper. I like to catch keepers. Well, I just can't get anything to move on there, though. I mean, I ain't had anything to cold trailer or anything.
oh,
Oh, how about that? Get that pole, buddy.
I don't think I had him hooked.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You had him on. But just think about this. If you catch one on it, and this is a good place. See, it's clean, just fire it out in there.
That's right. Look at that distance on that
And I
guy.
got you in a good place to do that, so.
Time to pee. It's been already about a minute, right? 25.
You get the same 5 I got. Oh, it goes pretty fast.
I see what you're saying. You roll the handle 14 times in 1
The
inch.
line never moved. I was like, is it even reeling up the line?
Dadgummit. He wasn't big, but
He's big enough.
that's right. I mean, this thing is 2 feet long.
That pole?
Look at that. Yeah.
I mean, it is slow. It picks up about 6 inches of line for every 20 turns.
What I got left, P?
Well, that went quick. If you could have just got you a 4-pounder. There he is.
Get it. All done? Well, little pole hadn't yielded any catches yet. It sure is nice fishing when it's cool like this. Another dink. Dink patrol up here.
I was trying not to set the, I was like, don't set the hook, I'll probably miss it because I could tell it was little.
Yeah, you didn't really hammer him, you just eased
No,
back.
I didn't really, because I was like,
But that one may have something to it.
Yeah.
No, another dink. He's getting flustered. You can tell, it's like 6, 7 dinks in a row. That ain't
well,
his
I caught a
deal.
bunch of those yesterday too. So, I mean,
But that ain't his deal. He ain't a dink, you know.
There's a bite or not.
I don't know, Greg, tell
No,
me.
I didn't have, no, you have to be hooked up. A miss is a miss.
Oh.
A lot of pads on that pole.
I don't know, should we let it slide?
Nope. Where's my pole? I knew I'd get it again. I get more bites. It's inevitable that I'm going to use it. But at least this time I'm in a decent place to use it.
That's true. You got one.
I mean, a freaking big one too.
Look at this.
A
Unbelievable.
giant, because it counts 2 times. It's not that big. I mean,
I'm gonna have to interfere here.
what you mean?
I can't let you land this fish.
Why is that? It ain't that big. I don't even have to keep it.
I'm just kidding with you.
I'm like, I mean, just kind of keep me at every kind of disadvantage you possibly can. You know what I mean? I'm like, yes. Yes.
How does it feel?
The funny thing is, it looks just like the one I just lost that made me use the little pole.
Unbelievable.
So I'll put him on white, and that way when we weigh him, we'll know to weigh him twice.
Come on.
I ought to just keep that thing in my hand.
Nah, you can't do that now.
You know, I believe that one time we fished against one another, the biggest fish we had on, you had it on that.
Yeah.
And lost it.
That's
or broke off, or just come off. Maybe it just came off.
I think it just came off. It got hung up in some. Ooh.
I don't think I'll put him in the box.
Uh-oh. Come on, get out of that boat. Get out. Get out.
I'm a team player. Uh-oh. Don't let him come off.
Look at this monster right here. This will complete my limit.
Are you really putting that in the box?
No, I ain't putting him in the
Oh,
box.
I was like, come on, man. This ain't Major League Fishing.
That little joker just grabbed it and took off.
I was like, Lionel's sounding good down in there. I was like, please don't come off. Or I'll be back netting again. I mean, I just threw one back about as big as most ones you got in the box. I was like, it ain't too, I mean, it ain't real too dinky.
Come on, man. I got one little bitty one in there. Two.
Well, you got four in there?
One of them's nice. Four, I think. How many I got, Preston? Four?
Four?
One of them's solid.
I only kept that one because I knew I could weigh him twice.
But that's you good. Something tells me you ain't gonna need it. Anyway, you know what I mean?
I don't know. It's been kind of slow on me this morning. I probably only had about 15 bites.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem real fast and furious, but the reason I know it ain't happening because the man told me that it was non-stop with a frog down through there, and we ain't had one to come up on a frog. And everything that's bit me on that has been deep, closer to the bottom, you know. That sun will make them rise. It starts warming the surface though. Ooh, man, that was awesome.
Whoa, son.
I'm gonna put that one in the box.
You better put that one in the
He's
box.
skinny. But it was an awesome bite. You know what I mean? Did you see how much air he got? Or I gave him air, I don't know.
Cool. Giant.
I don't know. I didn't
Sure
get a
acts
good
big.
hook set. Nah, it's a rat. I just didn't get a good hook set. I was messing around. Would that be number 5? I don't think so.
Unbelievable. I don't feel anything. Doesn't matter. He did this last year. Doesn't bother me.
Well, I got a couple in there. I just put in there because I'd went a while without catching one that size, so I was like,
I didn't get a good hook set at all.
a big one. I mean, a giant.
Look at that. Barely had him hooked. He grabbed it and took off swimming at the boat. I had all kind of slack in the line whenever.
Them big ones will do that.
Listen at it. Hey, number 5.
Number 5.
That's all you need to know. I'm still in the game. Uh-oh. I heard it.
Let him have it good.
Nothing to him, but it's always fun. And he tosses another one back. Another non-boxer.
I guess I just mix some of them in to keep the rust off.
That's right. That's important.
Well, I don't know.
Still got him? Oh yeah. He come out of there.
Well, he just hung solid the instant should I box him? Just to say I got 5?
No clue. I'm gonna have to quit frogging.
I probably ought to box that one.
Yeah, you might ought to box that one.
Yeah, box this one just to beat 5. Just to say I got 5. You know. I'm just glad the way fishing is, I was glad I got my 5th one.
Yeah, right.
I was like, when he put that time on it, I was like, man, I gotta get this done quick.
Yeah, your demeanor changed a little bit. You're like, uh-oh. Yeah, they just locked y'all right now.
There you go. I mean, a giant. Hold him. Don't let him jump off. I hate to see him come off. Of course, this is good open water for throwing that. I mean, he's got one hook right in the back of the head.
Man, I needed this one to be bigger than this. Do I have one smaller than this in that box? Do I really?
Surely not, do you?
Maybe not.
I mean, you can look at them, but I can't remember.
I don't think I got one this small, but I'll give it a quick look, but just to make sure.
I mean, you did keep some little ones.
I did keep a little one for sure. I gotta look.
Yeah, I don't know if he was that small.
Now, come on. Didn't even stick my hand in there, guys. Come on.
I'm not telling you your business, but since this is a fresh patch, you might want to run that croaker around it.
That old bull frog. Bull frog. I'll take it. Any help I can get. I didn't even grab the right one. That didn't take long. Splashed me on top of that. Yeah, you better not.
I better look.
You think?
Yeah, because he's fat. Some of them I got in there are skinny. Maybe. Is something going on up here?
I just missed one.
Are you kidding me?
I did.
Dang it.
I had him.
Man, I was pulling for you, Rusty.
Sure you was.
I got nice fish, they're just skinny. I mean, I got more than he does. I mean, really, and that's the name of the game. It's all relevant how much weight you actually have. It's just as long as you beat your competitor, you know.
Yeah, I got too many little bitty ones in there to even have a shot.
But you know, here's the deal with that. We both been throwing at the same stuff. I don't know why my fish are bigger than his. I mean, I don't. Now think about it. Why? Like in my mind, I'm like, we're both throwing the same baits. We're both throwing in the same cover. Woo! Big bass, get in here. Right there at the end, clutch. Woo! I mean, that was clutch right there at the end.
Didn't even look, didn't even want to look.
That's a giant.
God dang it.
Pick your little pole up there.
Unbelievable. How does that happen?
I don't know. A monster, I tell y'all.
That was a good one on a whopper plopper with like 19 hooks.
I mean, I thought we were fixed to film another episode of Giants right then, but no.
Unbelievable, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And look what he done grabbed. Come on, man.
I need a big one like that. One old random big one on a whopper flopper, just boosh, change your life. If it'd be a bunch of them out here, I'd get me one on it, but that
was pretty random.
Yeah, but that's the
Isolated.
way that happens. The big ones just show up like that on big, that's a big, like that. God, that's a giant.
Of course, look at this. Unbelievable. Look at this.
Oh, he's not hooked very good.
Get off, fish.
He's not hooked very good.
Get off. Unbelievable. Dagger. Still ain't got him, but he's about to.
He came off!
Not. I knew you was joking. He ain't that big.
No. He's a lot bigger than anything you got in your box.
That's
Here,
true.
Get you some of it.
Give me that pole back, man. Come on. I did not improve my situation.
You know what Rusty did? He brought drama to this episode of Fish Wars.
To the end.
Yeah.
Even though you got it in the bag. Time's up.
Well, that went quick.
That last hour was super fast.
It was good for me, the last
Yeah.
hour, you know, I do think it was good for me.
I had fun, dude.
It's always a pleasure.
So, hey, let's weigh these fish.
Okay, let's do
All
it.
right. Come on, give me a lip.
Oh, wow. Maybe you got him better than I thought.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's a nice one. I have no idea, honestly, what he has. That's a nice one.
There we go.
I'm not against changing on the fly.
Here's
That's a pretty fish.
here's where we get, here's the problem. Now I got,
It's gonna be closer than you think.
there's that guy.
Pretty healthy. It's a good bass. You're gonna be proud of yourself.
And then here's the little guy that I never could.
Oh, wow. That might cost him that one bass.
That's gonna cost me. $12.69. All right,
I mean, that's
All right.
respectable.
that ain't bad.
I mean, it ain't winning, but I mean, it's respectable.
Ooh. Look at this one, big long. You gotta show him to the camera, man.
Oh.
Get him up there, you know the drill.
Number one, you hold this net where none of them get away.
I got it. Wait a minute. I could do something really mean wrong right here. I ain't doing it. I thought you got rid of old lip.
I had two of them.
Oh, okay.
So this is my fish to weigh twice.
You ain't gonna need it.
That is the smallest. I end up keeping him.
We gotta change that rule. The amateur gets to weigh twice, not the pro. I can feel it already. All right, hand me that. Power that baby back on.
I gotta make sure there's no shenanigans right here.
All right, here we go.
So it was only about a 3-pound beat down. I only had like 3 pounds more than him, so it's not that.
Yeah, that's pretty close in the world of bass fishing. Not. Yeah, it's official, done deal. About a 3.5 pound deficit. All right, y'all, that's it. Another episode of Fish Wars Hack.
Good times.
Appreciate it as
Yes, sir.
always.
Fun.
Mossy Oak fishing.
And we didn't burn up this time.
Hey, we didn't burn up. It's nice and cool. Mossy Oak fishing #1. Always.
Always.